Okay, so here we are. We've been digging away here. You can see the different layers of dirt here. We're trying to capture this water that was ponding quite largely here at the upper level before we started digging things away. And there's a little bit of the natural dam that kind of used to be here. You can see the elevation change there. And we've cleaned things out. We seem to be hitting rock, and now we're trying to contemplate how do we build a bladder back inside of here out of natural material to hold this water to create a reservoir to be able to pump back up to the house. There's the natural draw that flows in. Here's where they used to have some pipes collecting a little bit of water in like a French drain feeding out into a trough that used to be here. We're down in the hole here. You can see the different layers, and we're looking, there is a little bit of seepage there. Basically it's coming from many different locations. There's a little bit of a trickle right here, which is close to where they used to gather it. And then as we come down into the hole where these guys are, there's a bit of trickle in the bottom there. And this hole, I would say, is about 18 feet deep now, and that pool of water is about 9 feet, maybe 7, back and forth, whatever. Here's a little plug we pulled a while ago to get the water to flow out. So we're down in the bottom of the hole here, and there's a little bit of seepage right down at the bedrock. So we've devised a way to be able to capture most of the water, and we're timing it as it fills up this 5-gallon pail to see what kind of natural flow we have right at the bedrock level. And our large pond here that's accumulated over the last day or so of digging down, we're going to take a pump, drop it down here, drain this out, and see just how much water we collected.
You might get me on camera falling in.
Over the course of just trying to defend the camera there. So here we go. So I'm standing on the other side of our natural plug that we had, and there's where we pulled the plug from right there. And you can see with our pump that's in the bottom of that hole, we're discharging a fair amount of water here. This is where the cows like to come. So we just did a test on that hose there. Coming from our supply, it is 50 gallons a minute is what we're taking out of here right now. And we did start timing it from the beginning when we dropped it into the pond. So you can see how far we've drawn down the water. You can see the line in the soil there. And believe it or not, this is 1 hour of pumping. Looks to me like we've lost about, I don't know, 2.5 feet. So this rock right here is going to be the level of our bentonite. You can see it there relative to the plug that we took out. And then we'll build a similar blob of dirt like you see there across to this other side to join up with this rock. And that will become our dam. And then from there we will wrap around to where you see the color of that soil, the topsoil go up and the ash material is going underneath. And this bottom of this hole here is where we'll actually see the ring wells coming up on that side and be serviceable almost at the bottom of this level right here. That's how far down those rings will go.
So 1.25 inch pipe, if you put a bigger pump here.
So looking down from up above, you can see that we actually have quite a deep hole. Not sure how this will work out on video to see the depth of that, but
even 30 gallons a minute, you could pump out of this reservoir.
All the way up to here. There's our old road that used to run over the top.